Do you know the Muffin Man? How about, do you know the Milkman?
Yeah, it's your father.
If you haven't gotten a chance to already, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. Hi guys, we are back for another adventure. I'm here at, let's see, boom, Cracker Barrel. And we are going to get some breakfast. That's Joe back there. Say hi to the camera, Joe. Hopefully you guys can hear me well because I'm muzzled. You know, when I'm out in public, you gotta stay masked up. But we are going to be doing a little bit of birthday shenanigans today. So we are starting off the morning with breakfast at my favorite place, which is Cracker Barrel. And then they have a planned day for me, so we shall see what they have in store. But I am excited. Stay tuned. We were just seated, and now we are placing our order so that we can get our food. Our masks are required while we're at the table until a drink has arrived. Alrighty guys, look what just came to the table. We got our country fried steak, our country gravy, some extra biscuits, chicken tenders with gravy, and yes, thank you. We are good at the moment. Got a little bit of nasty grits. Bon appetit. Okay, so that was really good. We are now headed to the car. I'm not sure what's next on the agenda, but we shall find out soon.
I'm gonna have to pee.
You have to pee? Alrighty. So we're going to have some car chit-chatting. And I'm not quite sure what we're going to talk about yet. So this should be interesting.
Indeed.
And what do you feel like has been the most valuable thing you've learned in life?
Just this past year, I think I've learned a lot about myself, how to deal with different situations. I've learned that if I, put so much effort into something good would happen. Came to that somebody else pointed out something that I've been not doing in my personal life anymore, but start doing it in my work. You know how like when I get upset or something, or I get frustrated, I just shut down.
Mm-hmm.
I did that at work, and my supervisor was like very upset with me
For shutting down?
for shutting down.
So how would you turn that into a valuable lesson?
Don't do it again. Don't do it again.
Let's see, what's something valuable that I have learned in my life? I think that I've learned over the years not to take things so seriously.
Mm-hmm.
We only get one life to live, and nobody's tomorrow is guaranteed or even promised. So I feel like I've learned that when we're so serious about life, or we're so serious about work, or so serious about how people treat us, those things tend to hold us down, and we tend to hold on to negativity, and we tend to hold on to anger, hurt, resentment, you name it.
Mm-hmm.
When you start to just enjoy life, and like the saying says, water off a duck's back, it's the same thing with negative things in life. When you look at situations that you're put in, or you look at how you feel like life is treating you,
Mm-hmm.
you can look at things like the glass half full or half empty. I choose the half full approach because I want to live a happy lifestyle. I want to be positive. I want good things to continue to happen, good karma, you name it. And that only happens when you continue to surround yourself around positivity and around positive things in life. So that goes back to what I was originally saying, is that I learned that don't sweat the small stuff. Don't let people get under your skin. Don't let things bother you. Take a deep breath, woo-saw, and just let it go, because it's not worth it.
Yeah, it isn't. And my new thing is, I think I was applying this to my life, but in more of a negative way versus a positive.
Okay.
And it is what it is. You know?
What is what it is.
So like things, like it is what it is. Like stuff happened or whatever, it happened. It's out of your control. It is what it is.
Okay.
Like it's not gonna bother me no more. You know? Because I need to have that mentality where, you know, certain things irritate me, like what you used to do or somebody was doing, or something happened that it wasn't done the right way that I'd like to do, or something like that, or a situation that's just out of my control. For me not to get upset and try not to like overwhelm myself and get frustrated with it, I just tell myself it is what it is. Just leave it is what it is. Try to fix it on your best, or you know, address the issue. But at the end of the day, it happened. There's out of your control. Just it is what it is.
I think that also a lot of times we look at self-worth and self-esteem, and we try to put those two things together. And when it comes to how people treat us or how we look at life, I think a lot of times we associate those two things as the same thing. You can have self-worth and you can care about yourself and still not let people's actions or words affect you. What I mean by that is, if you do me wrong and hurt me, that does not mean that I am worthless. That does not mean that I don't love myself. That does not mean that I am capable of being treated that way. What that means is that you don't respect me and you don't see my worth. I have two options. I can either meet your energy, so I can match your energy with negative energy, or I can continue to know my self-worth, and I can continue to have positive self-esteem and not allow you hurting me or you mistreating me to get the better of me, because I know that I'm a good person and I know what I'm capable of and I know what I'm worthy of. And so I'll let you deal with your demons and not let it bother me. I think a lot of people at times see that as a form of weakness, like, oh, you let this person do this to you, or you let this happen. But in reality, it's like, no, I'm taking my own action. I'm taking control of my life, my emotions, my worth, my self-esteem. And I think for people who don't live life like that, I think it's hard for them to grasp that type of concept.
Another thing too, life is too short, like Larry said, and you gotta live your best life. It's the fullest, because even like during this whole COVID situation, you know, my mom had COVID, my dad had COVID. I had COVID in the beginning, not knowing it was COVID, but I was out on my ass, and then my grandma passing away. It's like remembering back, like she lived her life like to the fullest she can. Like anytime she had a chance to go to the casino, because she loved going to the casino, even so nobody else liked her going, but her and my mom would just go all the time. And that's why I learned, like, you know, my mom says, like, you know, we're not granted or promised tomorrow, you know.
That is true. I actually lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
I am scatterbrained. I'll be talking about something. I'm like, ooh, squirrel. What were we just talking about? But hopefully you guys will get to see me more and get to understand who I am. And I was talking about my mother. She pretty much taught me to live life and not stress about things that you cannot control. So I don't worry about anything. I don't worry about finances. I don't worry about friendships. I don't worry about any of that stuff. I just try to be the best person I can be and just try to live each day like it's my last. And with that comes prosperity and growth. And it also comes with blessings. I know I always say when you stay blessed, you don't have to get blessed. And I do live by that meaning. I am so grateful for everything that has happened to me in my life, everything that I've accomplished, everything I've received, blessings on blessings. And I believe that has to do with being a good-hearted person, you know. If you could go shopping in one store, but you had 30 seconds to grab anything, what store would it be and what would you choose?
Any store?
Any store. That is correct.
Fuck, I don't know. It could be any store actually, because all I want is the registers and leave.
Oh my gosh.
You said anything in the store.
I did. I said within 30 seconds.
There it is. I'll take all the registers, take all the money out, call it a day. Got my own POS system.
Oh my gosh. I think I would go to an art museum, and I think I would take
Mine's a smart one.
the most expensive artwork that they have,
But no,
because that
how would you know? Because you only have 30 minutes. 30 minutes?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. And how would you think you'll make it to the other side of the museum to get whatever you need?
I think I would have to plan it out first. So I would have to look at like a layout of the museum.
But you did not know until that day.
I didn't say all that.
I'm just saying. We're going to add that in there now.
I would look to see what the layout was, because I would have to be able to know what's in that certain area to be able to grab what I needed.
Yeah.
So it would probably be the most expensive artwork that's in that short little area. It's kind of like a supermarket sweep. So now we are here at the outlets, and I guess I'm getting a birthday gift. Happy birthday to me. Joe got me this for my birthday. It is a Michael Kors fanny pack. I love her. Alrighty guys, we are now here at the Neon Museum. Let me see. I don't think they're gonna let us film in there, but look, take a look. Let me see if I can get a better view this way. So we're gonna go inside of here. Should be pretty cool. We are literally on Las Vegas Boulevard at the Neon Boneyard. So we are waiting to go into the Neon Museum, and we are at the Boneyard. Look at this. So it has information about the Neon Museum. It was established as a nonprofit organization in 1966 to collect, preserve, and exhibit neon signs, the classic Las Vegas art form. The collection is housed in the famous Boneyard, in addition to restored signs located in the Fremont Street Outdoor Gallery along the Las Vegas Boulevard. I'm not really sure what casino this was. I know that this said Gamble, but I'm not sure what casino this was. And then here we have the legendary Moulin Rouge. It was the first casino and hotel in Las Vegas that was fully integrated. This sign is massive. If you look, it goes all the way down. And then here, I'm not sure what this one is, but it looks like it says Lido Bar or something like that. I'm not sure. But behind it is the Golden Nugget. The El Cortez Hotel. I think back there that's Circus. There's Binion. This one is Binion's Horseshoe. Look at this. This is the neon signs. When they retire them, they come to the Boneyard. And Moulin Rouge is still going. Some of them still work. I'm not sure which one this is. Fitzgerald, maybe? The Fitzgerald? And that one says Lady Luck. Hello. Let's see. Sassy Sally's. Can you imagine building these out of 10 iron and all these bulb sockets? The neon lights, man, it's crazy. City Center Motel. This was some motel sign. Clark Inn. Las Vegas is in the county of Clark. So Clark Inn. That's cute, the yucca. Look at this. This one they advertise TVs are in color by RCA. The Desert Rose. I don't know what hotel is in Nevada. I wonder if that's Vegas Vic up there. It may be. This is Oliger's Hotel. Guessing that was like an Arabian theme. Oh, look at the Tropicana Mobile Park. We have the Mon Bel Ami, which was a wedding chapel. We have the Terribles guy. If you're going to Vegas, you know the Terrible gas stations. And this is El Port. El Port. El Portal. Do you know the Muffin Man? How about, do you know the Milkman?
Yeah, it's Chicago.
This is something steakhouse. House of Lords Steakhouse. And look at this. It's massive. I wonder if it came from Treasure Island. And then here we have the Las Vegas Club Casino. And then we have the Fox, I think it's the Fox Motel.
Fox Theater.
Oh, Fox Theater, sorry. And then this looks like pieces of the Pink Flamingo. Up next we have the Sahara. So this rounds up part 1 of my birthday shenanigans. I'm giving you guys a little cinematic view of the Hard Rock Cafe guitar. Isn't this thing beautiful? It was lit up, but because it's right in front of the sun, it's hard for you to see the lights. But I can only imagine how this looks at night.